Well. Back with another anime review. This time the anime that we're reviewing is called Lycoris, Recoil. I wonder if I'm pronouncing that right. Well, honestly, I just got done watching episode 3. So this going to be reviewing episode 1 through 3. I just sat down and watched 3 episodes, all 3 episodes back to back. And honestly, I'm really enjoying this show right now. It has a very interesting premise where, because like basically, these girls they got taken in as orphanage by this syndicate, this secret syndicate where they get turned to agents. Like right now, they're like high school age, where one of the main character name is Takina, and she's 16, and the other main character named Chisato, and she's 17. Where these girls they walk around in, like schoolgirl uniforms to blend in, and they go on missions where they like they stop terrorists and things like that. They do bodyguard work and things like and other things like that and all that stuff. Well, honestly, this one right here, it looks really good. But the thing is, like in episode 1, they already shows the villain. Like at the end of episode 1, they already showed the villain. So you know who the villain is. So I wonder what they doing with that. But let me just go right down to the episodes. Start talking about the episodes. So it starts out with this one girl named Shakina. She's on this one mission where they doing like an arms deal, where the arms deal was going down by these guys, and one of her people got captured, whose name is Erica, I believe. So Erica gets captured by a guy. They about to shoot her, so they're counting down from like 10 to 1. And they about to assassinate her and all that if they all don't come out. And Takina basically she grabs like a 50 cal and just starts and just kills all the terrorists. But her partner, her name is Fuki, I believe. She gets mad at her and say like, "Oh, she could have hit Erica," and she punches her. And this leads to Takina getting she gets like kicked out of the group basically, and she has to work at this one coffee shop called Cafe the Carico or something like that. I wonder if I pronounced that right. Well, she has to work at this cafe shop where she still does missions, and she meets this one girl named Chisato. Now Chisato, apparently she's one of the top agents, but she's a problem child, which is why she's there as well. But she protected like a radio tower one time by herself single handedly, and uh, she's kind of known for doing that. Like even in episode 3 when they go to the agency, like they call her Radio Tower Girl, something like that. Like that's just basically what she's known for. She's known for being one of the best agents there. Well, I think she is the best because like she's dodging bullets and things like that. It's kind of crazy. But after that, so they go on this. They go on this one mission where they have to protect this one woman she says she has a stalker or something, but people are following her. But it turns out that she took a picture with her boyfriend, and in the background it was the arms deal going down. So the people that was doing the arms deal, they sent some hitmen after her to capture and delete the image and the killers or whatever. But while that was happening, like Takina and Chisato, they was able to prevent it. And just where you found out that Chisato, where she actually uses like non-lethal bullets. She uses rubber bullets to on people. And even if they get shot, she'll patch them up afterwards. So basically, they stop the guys. They save the girl. And before I forget, while the arm deal was going down initially, when Takina had to use that 50 cal, they actually got radio interference because a hacker actually hacked into them, and they hacked into the headquarters. And while that was going down, they got hacked and all that. And I believe it was this one hacker called what was his name? Walnut, I believe. And so I believe Walnut is the one that did it. And while everything at the end of episode 1, like the bad guy, the main bad guy, I'm guessing, of the story, he tries to blow him up. He like blows up the building that he thought Walnut was in, but apparently he actually wasn't in there. But so that leads into episode 2. Well, now that they know, apparently he figures out that Walnut is not dead, so he sends somebody else to go and take him out. So he has another hacker who name is Robota, I believe. Well, this hacker is working with him, where this hacker uses he uses like drones to hack into other things, and so while this mission is taking place, they Chisato and Takina, they hop in the back of Walnut's car. So Walnut's driving down the road and all that, and apparently while they're driving down the road, their car gets hacked by Roboto, whatever his name is, and he drives them. He makes the car speeds up and he tries to take him out, but they manage to get back control of the car. That doesn't happen. Then they hold up in this building where they get attacked by like 5 dudes with guns and all that. And at this time, Takina, she shoots one of the guys while Chisato takes all the other guys out. And at the end of that, Chisato patches this guy. She patches up his wounds and all that, so he won't die. And to thank her, he tells them not to go outside because they got some more guys waiting outside to kill him. So that happens, and Chisato, she tries to stop him from going outside, but it's too late. And they're with, like I said, there's with Walnut, and Walnut he gets taken down. I also forgot to mention Walnut's wearing a squirrel uniform. He's wearing a squirrel costume, so he's covered completely head to toe in a squirrel costume. Looks kind of weird. Looks kind of creepy if you ask me. But he gets shot up, and they think that he's dead. And I thought, honestly, when this happened, it kind of surprised me. I was like, what's going on? Like, it was like, that was kind of brutal the way he just died like that. But it turns out that it was like, that was a part of the plan. And it's funny, because like earlier in the episode, like Takina, like she was trying to tell Chisato the plan, but she wasn't paying attention. So it was kind of funny because like, that was actually part of the plan. So it was actually this other girl, it's this woman that they work with named, I believe her name is Mizuki, where she works at the cafe shop as well. And she was actually the one in the costume, and Walnut was actually in the case, the big briefcase, the big luggage case that they was carrying around. And Walnut turns out to be like a little girl. Her name is Kurumi. Her name's Kurumi. And at the end of that, like Kurumi moves in with the cafe shop to lay low. She got her own little room, like a little closet area, and they asked her to like try to find out who was in the back of that picture to figure out who was the arms dealers that bought all the weapons, because like somebody apparently purchased like 1,000 guns. So that's like the main plot. That's like the main plot of the story right now. So, and apparently the guy I believe that purchased the guns, he's actually is like a regular at the cafe shop, and it shows him at the end of episode 1 he's the one that tried to blow up Nutcracker in the first place. And then like throughout the episodes, it keeps showing him keep coming back at the restaurant, and he actually knows them. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that. And apparently he has some history with the shop's owner, whose name is what's his name? His name is like Mika or something. Well, and Mika, he was also there. He was actually the driver for the ambulance, because like he also helps out on missions as well. And even in episode 1, it showed him with like a sniper rifle. So apparently he's good. He's good with handling guns himself. So basically that's what's going on right now. And then it goes to episode 3, where they're having like a physical that Chisato needs to go to. So Takina, she tries to come back. She tries to go with her, so she go to headquarters so she can talk to the commander, see if she could get back on the force and all that. But it turns out that she's already been replaced by this one girl named what's her name, Sakura, I believe. So Sakura's already replacing her, and Sakura, she's like just picking a fight with Takina and all that, and all the other girls even are talking about her, gossiping about her and all that. But Erica, the girl that she saves, like Erica, she's actually grateful for her, because it cuts to a scene where Erica and her roommate or something, I believe, and they were talking, and like Erica, she's grateful for her. for saving her life and all that, and she doesn't like that all the other girls are talking bad about her. So and later it goes on that Fuki, the girl I mentioned earlier that was on that was originally Takina's partner, and also her new partner Sakura, they have a mock battle against what's her name, Chisato, and what's her name, Takina, and basically it's really one sided because Chisato, you can't really shoot her because she knows how to dodge bullets, and so she's kind of really good. She's a really good fighter. So she's just playing like Chisato just playing around with him, and basically what's her name, Takina, she sneaks up on what's her name, Fuki, and punches her, for payback and all that. So they win. She shoots her up, and the episode kind of ends like on a good note, where it seems like Takina, she's kind of like okay now that she is not coming back to headquarters and all that, because she was really down about that. It was really bothering her. But at the end of the episode, she kind of realizes that, well, she might have lost that, but now she gained something else, and now she's trying to. It seems like she's gonna open up a little bit more now as a person, because right now, like in the beginning episode, like Chisato and Takina, like they kind of like Chisato. She's kind of like a really open girl where she's really lively and all that, and Takina, she's really reserved and all that. But it seems like she's gonna finally start opening up and all that, and be more friendly. So that's kind of where it left off at, and I'm looking forward to like episode 4. It really is looking good. So that's my review. Hope y'all leave a comment if y'all watching the show as well. Tell me what y'all think about it. Maybe subscribe if y'all enjoyed the review, and I'll catch y'all next time. Take it easy.